No, so just give me 1 minute.
Okay, take your time. Also,
That's one more.
yeah, we are not. It's asking about mass of H2SO4.
It will be 1 mole of H2SO4.
You got 1 mole of H2SO4, but what is the question? Calculate mass of H2SO4.
So mole
So
is
with the help
also
of mole, you can calculate mass of H2SO4. Are you getting my point? Just see, you are on the right track. Number of moles is equal to, since number of particle is given, so I'm going to use this formula. So number of moles will be equal to given number of particle, that is this, upon Avogadro number, that is equal to this. Now you know that N is basically one number of moles, that is 1 mole. Now you can see, calculate mass of H2SO4, that means N is also equals to given mass upon molar mass, and we just calculated number of moles as 1 and mass we need to calculate. Can you tell me the molar mass of H2SO4?
what's it says.
Just take your time and let me know.
So 98 grams.
98 gram. So M is equal to 98 gram. This is your answer. Because after putting the value 1 mole and 98 gram, it will multiply in this and mass will be 98 gram.
Yeah, but
Are you
mole is
getting my?
also mass, right? Mole is also kind of like mass because
No, that depends. That depends. This is basically, you can see, if you will have 2 moles here, then the mass will be 2 into 2, 98. This is a situation in which number of moles is 1.
yes,
So basically, what we did, we just calculated number of moles with the help of given number of particle. And what we needed to calculate is mass of H2SO4. Since we have three formula of finding number of moles. So one of the formula is used for finding number of moles, and one of the formula we use for finding the mass. So I already told you that, just listen to me. If you have 60 pens, how many dozen it is? So number of dozen is equal to 60 divided by 12, that is 5. Yes or no?
yes,
And you already know that 1 dozen equals to 12. That's why we just divided by 12. Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Now we have three formula. Number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. If you are going to divide by molar mass, that means molar mass is equal to 1 mole of that compound, of any compound. Now number of moles is equal to given number of particle upon Avogadro number. If you are dividing it by Avogadro number, you already know that 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number or not.
Yes, sir.
And if you have a given volume upon molar volume, you also know that 1 mole is equal to molar volume, that is 22.4 liter. So what we did, we just calculated number of moles with the help of given number of particles, and we used this we used the value of N here, and we already know how to calculate moles, basically molar mass, and we can calculate M. So please write it and let me give another question on this base, and then I will move to the next concept. Please let me know when you are finished with this. Done?
No, sir, just a second.
Okay, take your time.
Yes, sir, done.
Very good. So I'm going to give you another question on this topic. So this is basically 12.046 into 10 raised to the power 23 number of particles of HCl. Calculate mass of HCl. It can be done in the same way that we did the last question.
The 73 grams.
73 gram, you are saying. Just tell me the number of moles you have calculated from here.
2 moles.
2 moles.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to say number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Here is 2 moles. Can you tell me the molar mass of HCl?
It will be 36.5.
36.5. Very good. This will be 73 gram. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, another question. So the question is very simple. 50 gram of CaCO3. 50 gram of CaCO3. Calculate the first one. Number of moles of CaCO3, A and B. Number of molecules of CaCO3 you can call. C, number of atoms. That means total number of atoms. D, number of carbon atoms. Number of calcium atoms you can call. Number of carbon atoms. And then F, number of oxygen atoms. Number of oxygen atoms. ये सारे calculate करने. You need to calculate all this. Can you calculate it, or should you do you need any explanation?
I can try.
Okay, okay. Arnav, are you done with the A part? Arnav,
Yes, sir, can you hear me now?
okay, are you done with the A part?
No, sir, just 2 seconds, sir. I'm doing. Just 1 second.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's half mole, right?
Yes, it is half mole. That's great.
B will also
Number
be
of moles
half molecule.
given mass upon molar mass, that is given mass 50 gram and
Yes.
molar mass is 100. So half mole it is. Can you tell me the value of number of molecules?
So it'll be half molecule.
Half into Na. This will be this much molecules.
Okay. Yes.
Whenever we talk about moles, half into Na. How many number of atoms in total molecules? So you can see total number of atoms is 5. And what is the number of molecules? 0.5 into Na. Are you getting my point? It in one molecule, it is basically this much atoms, 5 atoms. So in half molecules, you can see 5 into. See how we are going to calculate number of atoms. Number of atoms is equal to number of atoms into moles into Na. Number of atoms into moles into Na. And what about number of calcium atoms? Number of calcium atoms will be, see, only one atoms is there, 1 into 0.5 into Na. So for number of atoms, what we need to do is number of atoms into Na. Number of atoms into number of molecules, sorry. Number of molecules. For number of atoms, we need to multiply number of atoms with number of molecules. Again, number of carbon atoms, 1 into 0.5 into Na. And again, number of oxygen atoms, number of oxygen atom is 3. And what is the number of molecules? 0.5 into Na. So this is very important. Or we can also write like this. Number of atoms is equal to, we can write atomicity into number of molecules. Atomicity into number of molecules. Do you know what is atomicity? Arnav?
Yes, sir. Atomicity is the
Number of atoms present.
yes, sir.
Total number of atoms present. Let me know when you are finished with this. I'm going to give another question on this base. Let me know when you are finished.
Second, sir.
Arnav, are you done with this?
Just a second, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Very good. I'm going to give you another question. See, 490 gram of H2SO4. Calculate number of moles of H2SO4, number of molecules, number of atoms, number of atoms of hydrogen, number of atoms of sulfur, and the last one is number of atoms of oxygen. Is there any test paper in this month in your school?
Yes, sir. There's starting from 19th July. June.
19th June.
Yes, sir.
What is the syllabus of chemistry?
The first chapter.
Complete first chapter, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chemistry. Do you know the date of chemistry?
So just a second, I have to recheck that. Sir, it's 21 June.
Okay. On which day you are free?
So free in the sense?
Free in the sense for an extra class.
I think I have Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Which time? This time?
Saturday this time I have another class in maths. So we can have from 5 to 6.
5 to 6. Is it KSA time?
Yes, okay, time.
That means 7:30 here, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll check my schedule. We will have an extra class.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, there's 5 moles.
5 moles.
Yes, sir, 5 moles.
Number of moles of H2SO4 is basically given mass, that is 490, upon molar mass, that is 98.
98. Sir.
So you can see, yes, it will be, yes, 5 moles. Now, what is the number of molecules? So
Sir,
5 into Na.
yes, sir.
What is the number of atoms? That means atomicity. Atomicity is the number of atoms.
Yes, sir.
So 4, 2, 6, 6 or X, 6 plus 1, 7, right?
Yes, sir.
7 into 5 into Na. And number of hydrogen atoms, its atomicity is 2. So 2 into molecules, number of molecules, this much. And for sulfur,
So it'll be 5. So,
and for oxygen, 4 into 5 into N.
yes,
I think it's clear to you, right?
yes.
Now see, we are going to see the percentage composition. Are you done with this, or you should write it?
Just seconds, I have to write.
Yes, please write it. And let me know when you are finished.
Yes, sir.
Are you done?
Just a second, sir. Yes, sir. Done.
Very good. So I'm going to give you a question on this same topic for your homework, right? So we have basically 7.1 gram Na2SO4. This is for your homework and please do it on time. Calculate number of moles of Na2SO4. B is number of molecules and C is number of atoms. D is number of atoms of Na. E is number of atoms of sulfur. F is number of atoms of oxygen. So please do it.
So right now or homework?
No, but just write it and this is your homework.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Done, sir.
Done. Very good. Now we are going to see another topic, that is percentage composition. See percentage composition. This percentage composition is basically weight by weight. We talk about how many percentage of any element present in a compound. Like if you have calcium carbonate, so you will have a question like calculate percentage composition of each element of CaCO3, calcium carbonate of CaCO3. So if you are going to calculate percentage composition of calcium, so first of all, you are going to calculate the molar mass. That is 100 gram. You just solved it a little bit earlier. So this is 100 gram total mass. And what is the mass of calcium present here is 40. So 40 by 100 into 100, that is calcium. Weight by weight percentage 40%. And if you are going to see carbon, you know carbon has a molar mass here 12 upon total 100 into 100, that is 12%. Again, percentage composition of oxygen. Oxygen present here is 3 into 16, that is 48. That is 48 upon 100 into 100. So it is 48%. It is 48%. Here is how we are going to calculate percentage composition of different element in a compound. So it is very easy. You are going to write weight of the element in the compound present, weight of the elements present in compound, present in compound upon total mass, yani molar mass. That means molar mass into 100. This is the concept of percentage composition. Got it or no?
Sir, is this in just this case that like the mass is also equal to mass percent, or it's in every case? Like calcium,
It's
40 is the
basically
mass and 40 is the mass percent also.
no,
It's
no.
just
It's just in this case. I just took an example where it is perfect number, but somewhere when you talk about H2SO4, the number will not that much good. It won't be 40%. Like if you are going to calculate for H2SO4, just see. If you are going to calculate for H2SO4, its smaller mass is 98. So when you are going to talk about the percentage composition of hydrogen, weight of the hydrogen in H2SO4 is 2. Here it is 98 into 100. And if you are going to solve it, it will be 100 by 49. And when you will solve it, it will be in decimal, right?
yes.
2 point something percent. So what do you want to say now?
Okay.
Sorry. This is basically mass percent, where whatever we are doing is mass percent, because it is in terms of mass, to mass percent of calcium, mass percent of carbon, mass percent of oxygen. I will give you a question here on this base, then it will be more easy. Please let me know when you are done with this.
Just a minute, sir. That's
Very good. Now I'm going to give you another question. Calculate percentage composition. Calculate percentage composition of each element in Na2SO4. Please do. Can you do this?
Yes, sir, just a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sir, for sodium, it's 32.3%.
Okay, very good. Basically, for sodium, you can go for 46 upon 172. Sorry, 142
Yes, 142
into
into.
100, right?
Yes, sir.
For sulfur, you have written 32 upon 142 into 100.
Yes,
And
I'm
for
sorry.
oxygen, it is 64 upon 142 into 100, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is the basically percentage composition of each element in Na2SO4, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to give you another question from NCRT, which is very easy and important. In 3 moles of ethane, that is C2H6, calculate the following. Calculate the following. First is number of moles of carbon atoms. B part is number of moles of hydrogen atoms. And C is number of molecules of ethane.
So there's 6 moles of carbon atoms.
Very good. There is 6 moles of carbon atom. 2 into 3, it will be 6
Yes.
moles.
So, and hydrogen is 18.
6 into 3.
Yes.
6 into 3, that is
18
18
moles.
moles of hydrogen atom. And then
Number of molecules of ethane is 3 into Na.
very good. This is the number of molecules, right?
Yes.
Very good. So these are basically basic terms, basic questions from NCRT. Uh, do you know how to round off?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give some questions on more basics like round off. No, I'll give you this in homework. Okay, leave it. Now, the next question is basically which one of the following, will have the largest number of atoms? One, oh, what is 1 gram AU solid, 1 gram Na solid, third is basically 1 gram lithium solid, and fourth is 1 gram Cl2, it's gas. Do you know the mass number of atomic mass of AU? I'm going to give you example. Sorry, hence it is 197. Do you know the atomic mass of sodium? That is
Yes, sir.
23.
23.
And lithium, that is
7.
lithium has atomic number.
So
This
3.
is hydrogen, helium, lithium. Okay, it's 7. And then chlorine is basically 71 because one chlorine has atomic mass
Okay, sir.
35.5.
So then,
Please.
so silver will have the largest atoms.
Where is silver? AU is basically gold, not silver.
Sorry,
AG is
God, sir.
silver.
God.
No, it won't. It will be laced because you see. First of all, for finding number of atoms, you should know what is the number of moles. So for the number of moles, it will be given mass upon molar mass. In the same way,
Yes.
this will be 1 upon 23, this will be 1 upon 7, and this will be 1 upon 71. And for number of atoms, it should be multiplied by Na. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It should be multiplied by Na, and it should be multiplied by Na, and it
Yes,
should be
sir.
multiplied by Na. Na is same for all. Now we are going to talk about this 1 by 7, the larger value of the ratio. Like if denominator is very big, this is lesser. Yes or no? 1 by 2 is bigger or 1 by 3?
Yes.
Which one of the following is bigger, 1 by 2 or 1 by 3?
Sir,
Which one
I
is
don't.
greater? 1 by 2 is greater.
So I
One
don't
is
get.
divided into 2 part and one is divided into 3 part. That's why 1 by 2 is greater, na? Yes or no?
So your voice is breaking. Can you repeat?
Arnav, what I asked you is, which one of the following is greater? 1 by 2 is greater or 1 by 3?
So 1 by
Am I
2.
audible?
Yes, so now you're
1
audible.
by 2. So the number with a small number in denominator has larger value.
Yes.
So this will have, this is the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Because 1 by 7 is greater. Please write it. Are you done with this?
1 second, sir. I'm writing.
Okay, take your time.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. You have to do a lot of practice on this type of question. In 53 gram of in 53 gram of Na2CO3. Calculate number of atoms of oxygen. Then
So just 1 second.
okay.
Sir, it's
Yes. First of all, we are going to calculate number of moles.
the number
That
of
will
moles
be
is 12.
12. Are you saying 12?
12 moles.
No, given mass. And what is the molar mass of Na2CO3? It is 53 gram. Given
Wait,
mass and molar mass of Na2CO3, I think 106. Yes.
yes, sir.
So it will be half mole, no?
Yes, sir. By mistake.
So we are going to calculate number of molecules. So number of molecules will be half into Na.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to calculate number of oxygen atoms. So number of oxygen atoms, how many it is? 3
So it's
into half
3.
into Na. Simple. So please write it and let me know if you are done with this. Another question for you.
Yes, sir. Done.
This is for your homework. This is 27 gram of aluminum, 24 gram of carbon, 1.8 gram of Ag, and B is 56 gram of iron.
That's AU or AL? The first one.
This is Al, aluminum. This is
Okay.
carbon. This is Ag, that is silver, and its atomic mass is 108. Its atomic mass is 108. Are you done with the previous question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So mass of Ag is
108.
108. So for the
And
first
yes.
one, it's 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms.
So it will be basically
And
27 by 27 into Na,
yes,
right?
yes, sir.
And for this, you can see it
So
will be
it's
12
2 Na.
into Na, 2 Na. It will be 2 Na. This is 1 Na. And if you are going to see this,
So it's 1 by 6.
1.8 upon 108 into Na. So it will be, when you are going to remove it,
So
it
1 by
will be
60.
this much. So something 1 by something, and this is, so answer is basically this B. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.